Well, if you're the one who's just scrolling through reels or watching YouTube your whole day, well, I request you guys give me your next 10 to 15 minutes where I'll explain how I transform my body and my mind from being a fat, lazy boy into turning myself into a man. Well, you might get bored, but you will thank me later. So, enjoy. Well, if you're the one who's absolutely fat or skinny, don't know what to do with your life, you're just letting your life push you around and having the shitty junk foods and having or drinking this alcohol and versus soft drinks, procrastinating and masturbating every single day, and not working out and just being absolutely lazy. Well, that was me a couple of years back, and here I am now telling you guys how to change it all into a better one. Well, let me give you guys a quick background of how was I before. Well, I was a very lazy boy. I mean, I used to do absolutely nothing, and of course that time was COVID time, and yeah, before that also I was used to have a lot of junk food and soft drinks and stuff like that, and sleep late at night, wake up and all that stuff. But COVID time was the worst time, I would say, because I did absolutely nothing. I mean, trust me, I used to sleep at 3 o'clock in the night just watching YouTube and stuff like that, stay in bed till 6 o'clock because I used to not get any sleep, and sleep in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, and wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Wake up again, eat absolutely shit food like all these chips. I mean, trust me, every single meal I had to have at least 2 or 3 packets of chips. That's for lunch, and for dinner, of course, I needed something in fried items like fried kebab or biryani or fried that bhaji bonda or something. I used to have all of these junk food, and every week I needed pizza, burger, Taco Bell or something. It was absolutely I mean, I swear I didn't do anything. Trust me guys, if I didn't have those like chips and fried items, I would not eat my food. I was so like arrogant and stubborn that I needed that, otherwise I wouldn't eat my food. And also I used to just play video games, just waste my time, and yeah, trust me, I did this for around 3 years. But before that also I was having all of this junk food and stuff like that. But that 3 years, the COVID time was the worst time, I would say. Now, how did I change myself and my mindset from being this lazy boy into being so disciplined and consistent every single day? Now, one day it was bedtime. I still remember the date. It was 9th December 2021. I decided to check my weight. I never used to check my weight because it just used to depress me, so I never bothered to check my weight at all. But that day, I don't know why, I decided to check my weight, and it came up to 86.5 kilos. Now, that is the most heaviest I've ever been in my life. And my mom was beside me. I looked at her and I said, "Mom, how? Okay, how am I gaining so much of fat?" I mean, of course, I didn't know about macros and stuff like that. I said, "I'm doing so much of a workout and stuff like that. I was playing like 30 to 40 minutes of cricket and football, but that was nothing compared to what I was eating." And she said, "Don't worry, tomorrow you go to the gym, now go sleep. I know you will change." And yeah, those are the exact words she told me. I still remember that scene. Now that night I went back to my room, and trust me, I could not sleep. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life right now? And that was the point of like realization, like, what am I even doing? I have to change it now. This is getting out of hands. And yeah, that was the moment where I was like, I have to change it. Also made a promise to myself that exact moment that I'll come to this gym every single day from tomorrow. 10th December 2021 was like the first day I went to the gym, and from that day onwards I did not miss a single day without going to the gym. And these were the two treadmills where it all began. I mean, yeah, all sorts of pain, sweat, everything went into the sport treadmills. Trust me, I've ran thousands of kilometers on these sport treadmills. And yeah, this is where I started my weight training journey, guys. I know it's a bit dirty now, but I think you guys have seen it in my older videos. This is where I started it. Only this much equipments, and also like the place I started making YouTube videos. Funny thing about these treadmills is before they used to run for like 13 to 14 kilometers, then it just used to stop. Then I had to shift to this treadmill, then I had to start again. But after a while, this couldn't even run for like 2 kilometers. Run 2 kilometers, dead. Again, that 2 kilometers, dead. So I had to literally shift like tens or hundreds of times every single day. Where I've burnt like 37, I think 36 or 37 kgs just by these two treadmills. But trust me guys, after 10th December, I went to the gym every single day. I mean, I did not miss a single day without going to the gym. And many people ask me, what's the fucking motivation, dude? How did you do it? Well, seeing my weight drop like 0.5, 0.6, I know it was just sweat loss. That's why the weight were dropping that much. But that, in my mind, that time was like, oh, I'm losing so much of weight. I'm losing like half a kilo in a single day. That was just my mindset. Trust me, it was not easy. It was one of the hardest things, or the hardest feelings I've ever felt in my life. It was very difficult, but the only thing that kept me going was just my mindset. I said, no, I won't stop. Now, how I improved from just running from half a kilometer to running, at a certain point of time, I was running 12 kilometers and to running 32 kilometers non-stop. Well, it was just simply mindset. It's nothing else. In my mind, when I went to the gym, it was like, for 1 kilometer, I will run. I won't stop. I'll take a minute break after that and then do another 2 kilometers. That's how I improved. Then 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers. I won't stop. Then I'll take a minute break. Then I'll do it again. This was the mindset. That's how I built on it. Now, when I was doing 12 kilometers, I did 12 kilometers non-stop every single day. And of course, I went to the gym 2 times a day after a certain point of time. Morning I used to at 10 o'clock and again at 4:30 in the afternoon or 5 o'clock. So this was the mindset. It was simply mindset. It's not about, yes, it was motivation in the beginning, just seeing my weight drop, but then it was just discipline. It was just consistency. It's nothing else. I mean, you have to just control your mind. I mean, when I was running, I didn't enjoy it. I mean, certainly not enjoying it right now. It just, your mind says just stop, nobody is seeing you, just stop, take a minute break, start again. But no, I was like, no, I won't stop. And that's how I built from barely running like 0.5 kilometers to running almost, like, as I said, 12 kilometers every single day to running 32 kilometers non-stop. Now, doing this every single day, my weight dropped so drastically. I went from being 86 to 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50. At my lowest, I was 49.7 kilos. I mean, my main goal was to just lose weight. Many people said don't do weight training because it will affect your growth, which is a biggest lie. I didn't know at that point of time. And also many people said don't do weight training now, do it after you're 19 or 20. Well, it is a complete myth. That's why right guidance is so important. Well, imagine if I had weight trained from the beginning, like from 2021, I would just be absolutely jacked. But yeah, it's okay, whatever. Now, that is the mistakes I did. And also, I didn't have proper food. I mean, trust me, 12 kilometers every single day, it's not very difficult. You can do it. But at that point of time, I didn't have any food at all. I didn't know what were carbs, I didn't know what were protein. I only knew fats. So at that point of time, I did not have any food. Like, I just cut down all of my foods. I was just having like 2 idlis every single day and running for like 12 kilometers. So, and also I did not drink a lot of water. I thought drinking water not useful. and yeah, I just didn't drink that much of water. So not eating anything, not having I was just barely having half liter of water, trust me, and that's about it. And running up to like 12 kilometers easily every single day. I mean, if you're a runner, you would know how would that feel. I mean, now I'm running almost 10 kilometers every single day with having a lot of carbs, protein, and certain amount of fats. I mean, yeah, I was a beast at that time. Now I did another achievement on 31st December 2022. I ran 30 kilometers on a treadmill. Yeah, in my apartment gym. I said while everybody's partying, I'll go run 30 kilometers on the treadmill. Now there were two treadmills. One used to die after like 13 kilometers, so then I had to shift to another treadmill. So I was doing vice versa, and I went at like 4:30 and finished it at like 8:15. So I ran for like 3.5 hours. I wouldn't say non-stop. I did take breaks, but very small breaks. And I came back home, and that was the day where I had my last drink till now. I think I had beer. I don't exactly remember. I think I had beer or something. And trust me, I was so tired, and I had a beer. Trust me, it was so fucking bad. I took almost 1 week to recover from that because of the alcohol I consumed after my run. It was just I mean, seriously. And I said I won't drink anymore until I've achieved my dream physique or my goals which I've set this year, or maybe in a few years. So now after I reached 49.7 kilos, I mean, I didn't know what to do next. I was like, if I run more, I'll burn more calories, I'll get more slim. I don't want to do that. Now that period was like, okay, I'll just keep on doing this, but I have to, start something new, and I have to build on something new. So I was already thinking to join a new gym because this apartment gym didn't have any, equipment. So, but it has a little bit. It has like dumbbells and a bench. I think you guys seen me in my older videos. Now I thought I'll start weight training because I wanted to start something new. I mean, running and losing weight, I have already done it. Now I want to start something new. I want to build on something new. So I started there, but then I was like, I want to start going to like a proper gym. So then I started going to a gym which is just opposite my house, and it was on 13th February 2023. I started that journey. But before that, I made so much of research. I mean, shit ton of research about food, about how to do weight training, and also what is calorie surplus, calorie deficit, how to maintain your weight properly, and about food macros. I have to weigh the food, and it was so much, research. The whole day I was just watching that, and I get so much of knowledge. Yes, I did mistakes after that, but I learned the mistakes, and yeah. I was skinny fat, and when I started weight training, I started feeling insecure. Why am I so skinny? I want to build on more muscles. I want to get big, and that insecurity just fueled me up to go to the gym every single day. I can leave running right now. Nobody would care about it, but that is the mindset I have. Doing the things what I hate to do. That is what that separates me from the rest of the people. I mean, who likes to wake up? I mean, do you really think I like to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go for a run, come back, have boring eggs, then have a cold shower, then go to the college immediately? I don't like doing this stuff, but I have to do it in order to grow, and I know it will repay me in the future. So that is why I do it. That is how you should control your mind. Now let me give you guys a small example. In 2023, I had a knee injury and I could not even run for half a kilometer. I mean, if I ran for half a kilometer, both of my knees couldn't take it anymore, and I had to literally stop running because of severe pain. Well, I showed it to the doctor, and he said you can recover from it, and you have to do a lot of exercises and put hot or cold packs on it. Well, I had two choices at that time. Either I can just leave running, or I can fight it out and get back on track. Well, definitely first point was in my mind, as that I was like, why am I even running? Why I have to do it? I can just go for weight training, I can get a good physique. Why am I running? And that is the exact thing that separates me from the rest of the people. Doing the things that you hate to do. I hate running. I trust me, I don't like running, but that is why I do it, because that is the mindset I have built right now. I can just go weight train and build a good physique, but I want to make it harder. I know it will repay me in the future. Now, the biggest question everybody asks me is, how do you control yourself from eating all of this junk food, stop drinking alcohol, soft drinks, outside food, and like fried items and stuff like that? How do you control it? And mainly sugar. How do you control yourself from eating cakes, sweets, and stuff like that? Well, again, it is just simply mindset. You start understanding the things more. Now, trust me, when I lost a lot of weight, and when I was going to the gym from almost 6 to 7 months, I still used to have pizzas, burgers, and stuff like that. While I was running, I used to order pizzas and burgers and stuff like that. Well, one day I realized having this burger is about 20 minutes to 30 minutes of joy, and it's about 300 calories. Then you have this paneer wrap, which is around, I'm just giving an example, it's around 775 calories, and you have french fries, which is around 400 calories. Well, is it really worth having 1500 or plus calories in just one meal, which takes about 30 minutes to eat? And it takes so many hours to just burn those calories. Now that joy is gone, you have to burn it now. And that is the exact thing I realized. Well, it's not worth eating junk food. So I stopped junk food, fried items, sugar, soft drinks, biscuits and stuff like that, alcohol, and bakery items, sweets, everything. I do eat outside food when I go out with the family, but I don't eat like, fried items or junk food. I eat like good food like rice, chicken, fish, and stuff like that. So yeah, it was hard, but I was like, I'm working so much harder. I don't want to eat it anymore. That doesn't mean I won't have alcohol in the future. I will, but as of now, I have to build on my physique more and more, and I just don't want to have it. Well, probably I'll have it in the future as a piece of like reward, but not now. I have not achieved anything, and I have a long way to go. Now I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys. It's been a long video. Now I'm gonna make another video explaining how to take back control of your life and your mindset, like how I did. Now, if you watch the video till here, like only a few will, well, you're about to change something in your life. Until then, if you're still procrastinating and just doing absolutely nothing in your life, well, I suggest you take back control of your mind and go out there and be a fucking beast. Until then, see you guys.